Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. They'll try the right here. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line. And the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
On the ground, it's Washington. Powering through a tackle. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He breaks free. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that 1st down and the 3rd down conversion.
The Aggies churn out another 1st down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Dropping back. It's Reed. Makes a quick grab. And tackled there by the defense. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Gonna run it. It's Wilcox. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Design quarterback run. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. Now they'll run it on the toss. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Takes the handoff again. Running with purpose. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. has the first down and more. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a designed QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And it's a direct snap. Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Press coverage now from these DBs. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To the air, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. It's 4th and 10. Offense on the field going for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it to the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The Aggies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Aggies, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Yeah, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Finds room at the 30. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Breaking tackles. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Heading left after the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Back to pass. It's Reed. The pressure still can't get him. Breaks free. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Looking for some space. It's Rodgers. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's St. Clair. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's brought down there. Second down and goal. The linebacker shifting around now. He keeps it on the design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Hot over the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball at the 34. To pass. It's Reed. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. What a grab! The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Wildcat doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
It's worth a goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. Go for it. To throw, it's Reed. The pocket breaking down. Texas A&M.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They'll take a deep shot. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks into open space. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To the air. It's Reed. The receiver grabs it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Big gain there. And the Aggies line it up with first and goal. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Start from the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Toss play, running right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed to the running back. First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Aggies come to the line in a hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And there's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Important second down play coming up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They keep him off balance with a run. Stop right there at the line. No gain. No huddle here for the offense. To throw, it's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. And the Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Trying to find room. It's Wilcox. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Back's got it again. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. A quick throw to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. It's another deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Yeah, you hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So on 4th down, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Here's the handoff. He gets loose. He's in the clear. The 30. At the 20. Past the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Washington. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And the Aggies looking to run some tempo here. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Pullman. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The back's got it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? He's got the first and still going. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
This offense goes from being backed up into enemy territory with that one big play. Let's see what they can do now. Working clock with the ground game. And he goes... Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a changing moment.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game, working with the lead. The last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Offense back on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Aggies will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Handoff from the shotgun. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this scoring. Now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. you can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Grinding away with a running game. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
A big third down here, and the quarterback decides to pull it down himself. He gets just enough past the first down marker, and he steps out of bounds without getting his jersey dirty. This guy's showing you what he can do with those legs.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Thank you.